everybody, welcome to Skip Fusion. We're here in our garden today. We're going to be delivering a 30-minute HIIT class. I'll be doing high impact today.
Low impact.
And Darren will be doing low impact. Alright, so if we start with our warm up.
Let's get going.
Darren, start the timer. Start on double bounce then, guys.
Okay, a couple of seconds. So with me guys, to start with, double bounce, low impact option, just nice and light on your toes. And Michelle's obviously using a jump rope. Just thought we'd showcase the different intensities. You've obviously got low impact for me today and high impact for Michelle. You can of course do this with a jump rope, but just in case you don't have a jump rope or your skills aren't quite there yet, then this is a good way to do a workout and still get the benefit of the exercises and take you through some of the actual skills with or without a jump rope. So just nice and steady.
So you guys might already realise that I've got the jump rope mat with us today. We're outside on the lawn, plus it's quite uneven. So it's a kind of essential piece of kit really to be able to take this out into the garden. Okay? Okay, ropes down if you've got them. Jog on the spot for me.
So I'm going to march on the spot. Michelle's a little bit more high impact, so she's actually jogging it.
Let's bring our arms in, bring those forward. Warm up the arms as well.
Big circles.
So it's going to be quite tough today, guys, if you are following me. It is a HIIT class, so as you know, your working minute is as much as you can give. You need to empty your tank so you earn your working recovery. Alright, so it's no slacking for that minute. You have to give it all you've got.
Switch directions with the arms, so go backwards. So yeah, we're just warming up. Really important when you do HIIT. In particular, you don't want to get injured or pull a muscle, so you've got to make sure you don't skip this step, literally, and warm up properly.
Okay, pick up your ropes, you're with me. Single bounce.
Double bounce on me, guys. Just stick to the low impact option. And obviously Michelle's going to do the single bounce.
So not quite taking it to hell for leather at the minute. This is the warm up. We've got our first exercise of the workout in a second. Make sure your breathing is controlled. Don't hold your breath through any of the exercises. Body needs oxygen to function and to function effectively. So breathe through it.
You can also use the jump rope mat indoors, guys, especially if you're maybe a little bit concerned about ruining your floor, or maybe the carpet doesn't lend itself, so you can use it indoors too.
Okay, ropes down if you're with me. Straight into jumping jacks.
So, me to begin with, half jacks. There's your option one, guys, if you want to follow me. Or take it to an intermediate option. Still use the double bounce. It's what we call a double outer, double inner. And Michelle will take you through the jumping jacks.
So I'm obviously doing a lot more faster. I'm using my arms and my legs at the same time. It's quite quick. All you can give for that minute. You've got your working recovery to look forward to. So give it all you got.
And HIIT only works effectively, so don't make this mistake of you have to give it 100%. So when you're working really hard, if you feel like you can do more, you're not actually taking it seriously. You've got to work really, really hard. It's maximal intensity, knowing full well that you have that working recovery. So don't make that mistake.
Okay, first working recovery, hip rotations. Big circles.
Hula hoop.
So this is your opportunity to take control of that breathing. If you need a sip of water, I suggest you do it in your working recoveries. Only take a sip, don't take too much, or it's going to be sloshing around in your tummy.
Switch directions as well, so you're working both sides.
outside.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air. You can do this indoors, guys. We just happen to be filming outside in a different environment, just to show you the practical application of skip fusion.
You have got outside space and you do want to be outside, then you know you can take it outside. Okay, back to it. Working minute. All you got, single bounce. If you're with me.
Double bounce again, guys, with me. Starting to warm up now. You can feel your body's warming up.
So I've taken the pace up now. It's a different one to the warm up. It's a lot quicker. My arms are rotating a lot faster.
And remember what we say to you. If you go wrong more than 4 times, especially with a jump rope, 5 times actually, then you need to look at the subscription, revisit the jump rope skills and the tutorials that we give you, and make sure you master the skill. Otherwise, especially for HIIT, you're just going to be stood still, because not only are we building that half a minute recovery in, but if you're going wrong all the time, you're not going to get the benefit of the workout. So take a look at the subscription, have a look at the website, and make sure you nail it.
Ropes down. Working recovery, side bend. Alternate.
1 on each side.
So you're reaching down the side of your leg, the outside of your leg, just down to your knee.
Make sure you suck in your core and bring your shoulders back. Don't slouch. It's good posture. So this is the time that you're really catching your breath, loading up on oxygen to deplete it on the hard working recovery phase. So yeah, don't hold back. Too many people don't go for it.
They don't like that feeling of either being out of control or getting too tired.
Yep.
Some people love it, some people don't. They
Learn
hold
to
back.
love it.
Learn to love it. It's your friend.
But you do definitely have to be fitter, don't you? I think, and more conditioned to get away with doing HIIT properly.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, working minute, wobbler.
So if you're doing me, guys, if you just quickly look at Michelle, very high impact, explosive little pistons with her legs. I'm not as fast or as explosive on this one because we're demonstrating low impact. Notice how in terms of my height, I'm not up tall, I keep myself loaded so that my working muscles, my legs, are bent. Hands are out in front. Lock them through the tummy and get those legs going. Still difficult. Over to Michelle for high impact.
So obviously taking a high impact, my legs are pumping really fast. I'm low. Got my hands out. I'm really pumping those legs as fast as I can go. Got the working recovery not too far away. Keeps me going.
Breathe.
Woo. Good mornings then, working recovery. Hands across your shoulders. You just bend down. Keep looking forward. I don't like to look down. Makes me a bit dizzy. So I look forward.
Also really important, same thing, the difficult bit is lifting up, so therefore you exhale on the way up, or exhale on exertion.
Oh, definitely warm.
Well, it's warm today anyhow, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, my heart pumping. Ooh. Okay, pick at your ropes if you're with me. Heel tap.
Okay, guys, double bounce if you're following me. Strike the heel down with a double bounce in between. Over to Michelle for high impact.
So obviously the double bounce is taken out. I'm on a single. Striking that heel down, toe up to, in this case, the sky. So doing it inside the ceiling. As fast as you can go. And that's why it's really important to really nail these exercises, especially the jump rope ones, because then you can afford to pick up the pace without making those mistakes. So get your technique right and the rest will follow. You'll get a much better workout, hence more benefits. Woo. Okay, back to side bends, but just one side. And we'll swap halfway.
Make sure you get over your hip. Just a few more on this side and then we'll probably think about swapping. Okay, change sides now.
Okay, mummy kicks.
So low impact if you're with me. The difference is I don't add a bounce. I just strike the heel down, similar to the one that we just did, heel tap. However, with your arms, they exchange like scissors, so crisscross. Over to Michelle for high impact.
So obviously high impact. So my footwork is quicker. Still the same sort of technique. It's that sort of heel tap. And my arms are a lot quicker, the exchange. So it's a real killer on the arms, this one. Make sure you hold them shoulder height. Don't drop when the arms get tired. Keep them there. Looks easy.
Bit deceptive this one, isn't it?
It's a killer, yeah. Whew. Right, opposite hand, opposite foot. So you're just bending down, touching that foot. Back up again, tall. Right back up, shoulders back, down again.
It's worth noting if some of you are not used to exercising, maybe you've just started with Skip Fusion or you've just started with an exercise program, you may well find your flexibility is an issue. So even though I'm bending my knees, you might find you can only naturally stop here. That's okay. Just touch the top of your shin. It's just a mobilization exercise. But the reason that we add these in as work and recovery exercises is because it does help enhance and help you with your flexibility, and that's one of the things that gets better as you get fitter. Again, breathing out as you stand up.
Okay, you're right, so with me. Ski, so that's side to side.
So double bounce to begin with, double bounce, just side to side, nice and steady.
So if you high impact with me, it's single bounce, so it's a lot quicker, a lot faster. Taking out any sort of rest in the middle, or double bounce, just side to side. Legs are together, keep the rope going fast.
One of the good things about not having a jump rope in the scenario that I'm working at is I can afford to make my movements bigger, but I don't need the fine motor skills that Michelle has at the moment because she's using a jump rope. And so that's why actually doing this workout without jump rope is actually a really good start point, because you can start to put in those cognitive skills in terms of your footwork before you take it to the next level.
Okay, ropes down. Knees to elbow, but as a working recovery. That's lifting your knee to your elbow so they touch.
So same principle as the one before. If flexibility is an issue and you're finding it difficult for your elbow to touch your knee, just use the palm of your hand. There. Just going to take it back.
Oops.
To there. Got some good exercises coming up next. This is when I'm glad I'm doing low impact.
I do like HIIT. I use it a lot for my own fitness. So I don't mind taking one for the team.
That's good.
I'm just going to switch the ball, guys. Squat jumps. If you're familiar, crack on.
I'm going to go straight into squats, guys, whilst Michelle's skiving. Hands on your head. Just push your bottom down and don't lock your knees at the top. So imagine you've got 2 lights on your bottom. You push your bottom down, knees don't surpass your toes, and lift back up. And then Michelle's obviously a lot more bouncy. She adds a jump, and it's a killer. But this is your low impact option.
So it really does burn those legs.
Try and keep that torso upright.
You can see my squat isn't as deep as Darren's because I'm faster and I'm adding that extra jump. So I don't need to go as low. Ooh. Youch. Okay, tap the inside of your foot, bring that heart rate down. Woo, that's a toughie. It's a burner, that one. Oh, Lordy.
How are you getting on with the jump rope, Matt?
It's good. Couldn't do it without it, not out here.
Depends on the terrain. I think if it's grass or gravel, or you've got a nice carpet and you're worried about ruining it with a jump rope, then the beast gear mat certainly has a place for protecting the floor.
It's very good. You can just roll it up. Comes in a little bag, so you just roll it up and store it away easy when you're done. Perfect. Okay, pick up your ropes if you're with me. Take it to bell.
So this is forwards and back, guys. Obviously with me for low impact, on your double bounce, forwards and back. Over to Michelle for high impact.
So obviously guys, I'm on a single bounce. Forward and back. Just picking up the pace. No rest in the middle. Woo! Still tired from the last one.
This is where it was really important to be psychologically tough, because each exercise Michelle does, because she's doing high impact, she's getting more and more fatigued. So the mental resources that she has to draw upon become higher and higher, which is really why I wouldn't suggest HIIT as being your start point if you're not used to exercise. This is definitely moderate to high intensity, isn't it?
Something to work up to, for sure. Okay, ropes down. Hamstring curl, but as you're working recovery.
So you're just slowing it down. It's not explosive. The idea is you recover.
But you're still moving.
Still moving, yeah.
You're not just stood there having a drink. It's important just to keep that movement going, which is enough just to bring that heart rate down before you pump it back up again.
It's a roller coaster, up and down, up and down.
Whew. Good one coming up.
Is that burpees by any chance?
The good old burpee.
My favourite exercise.
Who doesn't love a burpee?
Most people. Most of my clients would say no, they don't. But why don't they like it? Because they find it hard.
It's hard, yeah.
Guess what? You practice, you get better, you get fitter, you start to get results. It's not rocket science.
People like to stick to what they know, you know, what feels comfortable to them.
Low
Okay,
impact to start.
burpees.
Crack on, Michelle, stop talking and get on with it. She's trying to take a break. Right, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up without your jump, okay? One more time. Remember, Michelle, didn't you say about emptying your tank? So therefore this is a good opportunity to go fast.
I am going fast.
I'm only joking. Breathe out as you stand up. How many can you do in a minute, Michelle?
No, not counting.
How many have you done so far?
I haven't counted.
I reckon it's about 5, isn't it?
Lordy.
What are we doing? Come on.
Heel toe.
Okay.
This is a recovery.
Heel toe. It's actually a jump rope skill as well, this one. But we're just using it as a work in recovery.
Yeah. I'm going to take a sip in my recovery.
Obviously, the fitter you are, the more quickly you'll recover. You feel your heart rate and your breathing rate will start to fully recover, and you feel like you're back to normal. Ready to get going again. What's next, boss?
Donkey.
Donkey. Right, low impact, guys. Double bounce, knee to 90 degrees, and a flick back. I'm actually going to do half and half, just to show you on both sides. This is Michelle's nemesis, so I think we should spring it on her. Let's see how good her jump rope skills are. And when I change Michelle, you have a crack at changing lead leg, okay?
Alright.
Two more. One more. Okay, switch. Other side. Knee, flip back.
Smooth.
She was taught well.
I practiced, guys. That's how I got where I got. Okay, ropes down. Marching on the spot. Do some rotations.
So what, backward ones?
Yeah.
So it's a circular movement with your shoulders, okay? Don't forget with jump rope, you hit your shoulder muscles, your trapezius, your rhomboid, your upper muscles here, but also your rotator cuff muscles. So it's good to do these exercises.
Loosen everything up.
Yep. We're going to change directions.
Yeah.
So switch forwards.
Pleased to know we're well over halfway now, guys. Well over halfway. So just got a couple more to go. A few more. And you would have nailed it.
What's
right,
next?
heel kicks.
Okay, so you're with me, guys. Double bounce. Flick the leg directly up.
So if you're with me, on single bounce it's a lot quicker, and we're going to add some arms. So I'm going to do cross, shoulder, side, and front.
Requires a bit of coordination.
I usually go wrong at least once in it. See if I can do it without going wrong.
Best not to think too much about it. Not talking very much, Michelle. You getting tired?
Not concentrating. Okay, step touch. It's your recovery.
What about the Blades of Fury? I know it's recovery, isn't it?
It's recovery, it's not.
Alright.
It's not good nuts with your blades. I know you like your blades.
I do. So you burn a lot of calories doing skip fusion HIIT. It is intense, but because you mix it up so regularly with jump rope skills, 45 to choose from, You've got unlimited
every minute.
exercises, you're changing every minute. Time flies by. It's got to be better than being stuck on a treadmill or a cross trainer or a bike, right?
They have their place, but
yeah, of course, yeah.
if you want something done that's more varied, then this
Every
is your
workout's different, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, pick up your weight. Right, one leg. So choose your leg. So one leg hop.
I'm going to stand on one leg, guys, so if you don't have the strength, this is a good start point, good for proprioception, spatial awareness. Notice how I don't lock my knee, shoulders are back, suck in the core.
So we're not changing in this minute, guys. This is a full minute on one leg. It's a killer, it does hurt. But you've got your recovery to look forward to. So keep going.
If you're following me and you're on one leg, just make sure that knee is bent. Always helps to focus on something directly out in front of you. Otherwise your balance tends to be a bit off.
Oh, come on, beep.
So remember now which leg you've worked. We're going to do another easy exercise and then we're going to change to the other leg.
Right, just step backs. Hands on shoulders. Or kick back, do you call it?
I like to call them kickbacks.
Okay.
You call them whatever you want. That's a good point actually. You'll find maybe some of the exercises we're doing, you might have different names for them. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Let's just focus on doing the exercises and doing them safely and correctly rather than what they're called, okay?
Oh, God. That hurts, that one. I look forward to the stretches.
It's warm.
It is.
So I'm doing low impact, and you won't be able to see necessarily, but I've got sweat dripping off my nose.
Okay, other leg.
Focus on that spot. Suck in the core, shoulders back. Hold.
Breathe through it, guys. You'll be pleased to know this is your last exercise, so give it all you got, okay? Don't give up. Stay strong. Stay focused. And you're going to get there.
Pick up the speed, Michelle, you're cruising.
It's not. This is fast. Ouch. Well done, guys. Right. Let's stretch it out and cool down.
I am cool already.
Alright, take your leg back into that calf stretch. Really push down that heel. Definitely work those calves in the last exercise, or two exercises. Bring your arms up for me. As you know, guys, you need to hold these for 45 seconds to a minute. Darren and I do tend to rush through them just to show you within the time limit. Change for me. Bring your arms to the middle.
Like you're hugging a big ball.
So really stretch out there. God, that went fast.
It does, it goes quick.
Okay, bring that to the middle. Stretch your arms. And where are we? This way.
One here.
That's it. Keep your knees soft. Stretch up with your arms. Nala hasn't made an appearance today.
No.
Know where she is.
Nala is the cat.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Right, stretch to the fronts of our legs. Hold on to something if your balance is a bit of an issue.
Also focus on the spot, that's a good little tip.
Make sure your legs are together. Supporting leg is soft. Really bring that heel back into your bottom. Even I've got sweat on. Change. Some people say holding onto your ear helps. I don't really get that one. Okay, shake it off.
Sure. Well done,
Really
guys.
well done. Brilliant. That was 30 minutes hard exercise. HIIT, which is, as you know, always difficult. Well done if you stayed with me. Also, if you stayed with Darren, obviously you can then start progressing to where I am. But really well done, guys.
Well done.